Tarmelmann Part 2 Early Middle Ages Bonus Province in Forge of Empires. The first 4 sectors of the province Tarmelmann are covered in the video named Part 1. This video demonstrates the remaining 4 sectors. Sector 5. In the upper right sector I find a combination of soldiers and legionnaires. I decide for heavy units against the light units. Then I was thinking about using my favorite unit, mounted archer, against the heavy units. But with so many light units, my archers would have a tough life, being unable to take advantage of their great movement abilities. Therefore, I decide for catapults instead. I immediately saw these many rocks. Only in the center of the map it is possible to move forward fast. The computer immediately uses the bonus fields with his light units. I have absolutely no reason to move forward fast because my catapults can hit from their starting position. I keep the heavy units where they are. They will be important when the soldiers are coming closer. I move the catapults away from the left center so that the opponent cannot reach them easily. In the second round, the light units immediately attack my heavy units. This is the best that can happen. The reprisal often is harder than the damage taken. The catapults concentrate on the legionnaires only, even if the soldiers already come very close. In the third round, the soldiers attack one of my catapults, but they get less due to the attacks of my armored infantry. After the attack of my catapults, there are only 2 legionnaires left. All others died on their way to my side without dealing damage. In the 4th round, the remaining 3 opponents can be killed as they already were injured significantly. I lose 2 catapults and 1 armored infantry. I am happy with this result. Mounted archers would have had more losses. Sector 6. In the right center sector it looks tough. 3 ballistas, 4 mounted warriors and 1 soldier are difficult on a map with many rocks blocking fast movement. I will have to attack the ballistas very early as their hits are heavy with 75% bonus. On the other hand, the opponent's cavalry is stronger than mine and my heavy cavalry looks bad against such a strong soldier. I do not have many possibilities. I have to use mercenaries against the mounted warrior plus heavy cavalry against the ballistas, knowing that killing the soldier will be difficult then. In the beginning, General Celias moves forward very slow. He is not in a hurry as his ballistas will hit always. I have to get on the other side of the map fast. but have to avoid situations losing too many of my units to a first attack of the mounted warriors and that soldier. Therefore I place the mercenaries right next to my heavy cavalry. But I'm unhappy with the result. I think this part can still be improved. In the second round, the heavy cavalry has to pass the opponent and I have many losses. 3 hits of my heavy cavalry are not enough to kill one mounted warrior. In the end, my mercenaries succeed to kill the mounted warriors and the ballistas. Using mercenaries only next time could have a better result. I win the battle, but I lost 7 units. Sector 7. In the lower right sector I face 3 soldiers, 2 legionnaires and 3 archers. Armored infantry is best against the light units, but the archers have a significant bonus against them. Therefore, I first want to eliminate the archers before they are able to weaken my heavy units. I use catapults for this, as heavy cavalry would have problems against the soldiers. As all previous Tarmelmann sectors demonstrated, the maps often are difficult for cavalry. In the first round, I let the opponent get closer. I place the armored infantry in front of the catapults to protect them. All units must stay outside of the archer's range. The catapults only target the archers. All remaining units will be handled by the armored infantry. In the second round, 2 soldiers attack an armored infantry. This is exactly what I want. But I also see how serious the archers can damage my armored infantry. I lose 1 of my catapults in the third round as the soldiers reached them. At the end of this round, both sides still have 2 heavy units, but I still have 3 catapults on top. This looks good for me. So this battle ends with 6 lost units and another sector for me. Sector 8. This is the final sector. In the bottom sector I find 2 legionnaires, 2 archers and 4 ballistas. I decide for Catapults only team, as in the difficult map this seems to be the better possibility compared to cavalry. As expected, the opponent moves forward very fast. When it is my turn, the first ballista gets destroyed before it can do something. I eliminate the opponent's archers and only one of my catapults gets destroyed. In the second round, General Celias moves back his legionnaires to his ballistas. This is a big mistake, as they cannot help the ballistas there. This way I am able to easily concentrate my hits to the ballistas, with the result that at the end of this round I still have 7 catapults, but General Celias only has 2 legionnaires. And these are far away from my catapults. This is a great prerequisite, therefore it is not a surprise that I could kill them without receiving more damage. This way I win the last sector of Tarmelmann. I accept the congratulations as well as the reward. Coins, supplies and medals are nice, but 100 diamonds are exceptional. I also receive the monastery, which provides 20% defense bonus for the city if you build it.